Hey guys. For so many years of my life, I did not realize my value. I settled for crumbs and toxicity um, because I genuinely didn't understand that I was worth so much more, that I was offering so much more. Trauma can do that. You see in movies all the time some beautiful woman or some really it's mostly the women that settle, let's be honest, in the movies anyway. But there's always some guy who's in the corner going like, why does she put up with him? And then there's somebody else who says, people settle for what they think they deserve. And I used to see that in movies and just kind of like, yeah. But I never really understood it fully. And I definitely never turned the lens around and looked at myself, because I really thought the people that I, involved myself with in the past were equal to me, that they were offering what I was offering. And mind you, nobody's better than anyone else, but certain people are more generous and certain people are more open and certain people are more, giving and loving and have love languages, right? That they show their love in different ways. And the point is, through trauma and basically being kind of squashed as a young person by teachers and by family members, I completely flew out into the world having no idea what my value was. I had no idea what I was offering. And it's crazy to say this, but only now at 38 do I have really any clue what I'm offering. And now that I'm realizing the magnitude, I can't believe what I've settled for in the past. And it did involve me taking a really long and hard look at my trauma. And that was not fun. And I'm still in the middle of it. You can't just heal trauma like that. You can't just look at it once and it disappears. However, the more that you look and the more that you forgive yourself, and the more that you get to know yourself and love yourself, the less likely you are to ever put up with toxic breadcrumbs, abusive behavior, narcissistic behavior. The more likely you're going to align with other people like you who've also done the healing, who also recognize their own value, who've also practiced self-love and boundaries. And that way you guys come together and you're equals. You're no longer equals with these people who are offering way, way less than you, because you've healed, you've aligned with yourself. And that's a huge one, especially for women. I know everybody struggles with this, but women, are taught from birth basically that we're kind of lesser than and that we need to appease and, kowtow to men. And so go out there and learn to love yourself. Know your value, because it's high.